Hi people, this is Nettie again. Okay, I want to talk to a lot of people. They tell me that they cannot grow because they cannot buy all that stuff that they see in YouTube, mycorrhiza, all this kind of stuff we gotta buy to make a perfect plant. Um, I don't think you have to buy that much. Really, you don't. Because I can't afford it either. I can't be buying bags and bags of stuff. you know it to me is out of my hands. So what do? You look for alternatives. Yes, alternatives. There are alternatives. How you call it? You can make compost. How you make compost? I personally don't like it with food because I keep it in my balcony and I don't like the smell of it. So I do it with leaves, with pieces of how you call it, sticks and all this stuff. I have one, if you could see, don't look at my clothes, just that, right there. I have my compost there, you know. And the dirt that I didn't like that is potted, they call it potted plant, dirt type of thing. I don't like it. It dries too fast. It's not good like for Puerto Rico, unless it's winter time, because it dries easily, very, very easily. And when you go and dig down, it's hard. So I don't like it. I really don't. I bought it from Miracle Grow, but I won't buy that again. I'll buy the normal one that I always buy. That's the one I'm gonna buy. It had, like, if you buy Miracle Grow, the regular, to plant, it has how you call that, compost already. So you don't have to worry about buying compost. Here they sell around for $6, I think, the bag, and probably in the state it's cheaper because usually in the state is more cheaper. And I call it. It has everything you need, and you don't have to wonder with that $6. You could maybe add it up with some regular dirt, that you have in the street. Here in Puerto Rico, that's a lot of stuff that we have. Dirt. There's a lot of dirt here. The reason why I don't use it too much is because it's too dry. It's the hard type. When I take out my corianders, I have to like squeeze it. I can't pull it because if I pull out, I break the roots. So, and I don't know how they live there. They grow beautifully there. So, but I don't know, it got a lot of worms down there. That's true. If you want to get worms, if you live in Puerto Rico and you want worms, all you got to do is dig. Dig down there. They down there by the stack. So that's a good sign. Um, okay, so what do I do? Like if my dirt is real old, I reuse it and reuse it. And why not? I'm not gonna throw it out. That costs money. So what do? Okay, we got Epsom salt and we got coffee. A lot of people says about putting coffee in, how you call it, in the coffee grounds. But I noticed that if you put too much, you kill the plant. You actually kill it. So what's the alternative? To put that coffee inside there without worry that you might kill it. Liquefy it right there. So I put Epsom salt. I put coffee there. I have my can right here that I use right now. I gotta fill it up. Gotta see if there's any coffee left. I don't remember if there is or not. But anyway, um, you put your coffee there. A little. If you're gonna leave it like overnight, and everything, I suggest you put it in the refrigerator. Take it out. Let it go to, how you call it, warm up again from the room temperature. That's what it is, room temperature. You put it at room temperature, then you could put it in the how much. Well, the way I do it is enough to give me for all these plants. So I tried it, I like it, and I think my plants love it too. Why I say that? Okay, hold on, right here. a little small eggplant, and it's trying to give birth. It's trying to give us a flower, eggplant. That's what it is. His both things is the same name, so it gets me a little confused. This one, I cut it. It went up to here for some reason, and I cut it down and level it with this one. They're gonna be throwing side shoots. So right there, you see it right there. It's throwing side shoots. So since it's very hot, I cut down a few leaves down. So it could have aeration, is what they call it. Anyway, they could breathe through this heat of weather. It is so hot. Right now, I think it's like 99, something like that. It's very, very hot. We have to use 2 fans at times. And as I started putting I call it the coffee thing. Look at that. Look at that. Oops, right there. It's starting to throw side shoot. Look at that. It didn't happen to me before. That small, growing side shoots and stuff. No, it would grow like real big. I don't know if it was leggy or what. It would grow real big, and then they would start throwing the side shoots, but the side shoots would die. I hope this flower doesn't die, but I'm expected for it to die because on the first one it always dies. So I'm gonna see if it doesn't die or it does die. This one was almost dying. Let me put it right. He don't have the roots any there, but I'm trying to make it go down and get some water. So as you see, this plant, this is a pepper plant. It grew out of nowhere because I always put pepper seeds and they never grow. So this one grew after somewhat time that I put it there. But the heat has been killing it, so I'm watering it more often. And now they're starting to throw side shoots. I'm giving it coffee also. All my plants I'm giving coffee. And as you can see, this is the plant that my cousin gave me. Look, he gave me a little strip like 2 weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. And look how beautiful and full it is. So, that's cool. And I'm having problems again with my, I call it, with my strawberries here. I think they're going in there because the lizards are looking for water. They're looking for food. That's why I have to take this one out because this one had that little, I call it white roach. I don't know what they call it. They don't mess up this plant, but I call it the lizard trying to look for them to eat them. They're messing up my plants here. So I'm going to change it, put them in another place. I got a potting right there that it will be perfect. I'm going to put it in this side toward my door because all the sun comes this way like that. So I probably either put in that corner right there, between the washing machine and maybe I could tie it there. But that's where the first thing, not the snow, how you call it, the sun comes through. So we get a lot of sun. If I had the money, I would trim up some trees, boy, especially that one. That's how you call it? How you call that? Mango. That's a mango tree. I got a mango tree there, and my cousin has one. Let me show you. One right there, right there. That big thing you see there. That's another avocado tree. It falls when you come in, it falls there. So a lot of people just stop there, looks, see them, and they take them. I take some too. I try to put people to watch out and grab me a couple of them. And I love them. It's a good treat. Like especially when you want to eat something sweet, you're getting it from the plant. No pesticide, no nothing, just the plant. And I have bananas over there. Let me see if you see over there. I'm gonna try and see if I could make enough coffee so I could water them. Look how bad they look. They look bad because the heat is so much. And I don't know, because it must be so dry under it that they're not getting any water, since they don't have a high, they don't grow down to get water or anything like that. They're very weak, roots. So I'm gonna see if I make some coffee brew and put at least a gallon, you know, on them this weekend. It hasn't been raining. That's another thing. So our plants, how you call it? Very, very. I don't know, except this one, right? That one. I got a couple of fruits from it. I don't know what this is, if it's cranberries or whatever, but it's very sweet. And I was able to grab a few of them because these blackbirds that they come and eat it, they're not around. So I don't know if they're coming early and then leaving, and they don't eat it all, but they're not around. The heat is so much that you don't see too much lizard. Just one that stays in next to the barrel of water, and when I put it on, I let drop a couple of water in the floor, and they drink it from there. So, but this is how you do it. If you need to, how you call it? If you feel that you need to put something to help him, and look, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, this normally doesn't happen. When they were in a little pot, it did. But this growth that it got all of a sudden, it has to do with the coffee. I started putting coffee, now they're starting to hang around here. So that's pretty cool, And, how you call it? I put there, but that one likes to grow, so I have a whole bunch right here. I just dump it in top of the dirt, and she's satisfied. They are very, very strong. One time I broke a piece, and I tried to throw it out. It got stuck in the, how you call it, in the fence, and it lived there for a long time, for like a week or so, until I got somebody to throw it out there, I don't know if it grew or it didn't grow, but it was growing here, So I took a little piece inside, leave that one outside, so I don't have to go outside and pick it up. But if this one dies, then I get that nice, beautiful piece right there. So, saying this, you don't have to, how you call it? You don't have to have a lot of things. Just buy good dirt. It has compost. And pour water, Epsom salt, and what was the other thing? Brewed coffee. Of course, you're not going to put it hot. You have to wait for it to cool off. And if you have extra, just put it in the refrigerator. Save it in the refrigerator. When you're going to use it, at least an hour before. Here, I don't even need an hour. I would think like 10 minutes it will be nice and warm, So, try it. Try it. And you'll see you're going to save yourself a lot of money. A lot. So, God bless you. Today I'm kind of silly. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, but today I just want to say that tomorrow I'm going to have another video. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow I don't take care of kids. I'm going to be in all day in that, on my own. So I'm going to have plenty of time, And I want to talk something more serious, So even though this is serious, because we need to prepare ourselves. I just saw a video of that, but I'm going to talk to you tomorrow about that. So God bless you all. Until next time. Bye-bye.